What's going on, gentlemen?
First Kingdom Records is going broke.
Redeeming Records reached out and...
You think I'd license my song to Caesar?
Mom, if we don't expand gospel, we'll end up irrelevant. I'm in charge of A&R. I scout talent.
You're in charge because I put you in charge.
Give it up for my wife, the queen of gospel music.
Hi guys, it's Ray with The Buzz, and we are at the premiere of Kingdom Business on BET+. It is so great to be here. The cast looks amazing, and the red carpet starts right now. When you first saw this script, this concept, this show, what was your initial reaction? What did you think?
Well, I read it, and to be honest with you, I was like, wow, this is good. It was much more detailed than I expected it to be, and that's the thing that hooks me. For me, when I read a script, I read the first 10 pages. After that, I either put it down because it's not holding my attention, or I just, keep reading. And that's what I did when I read Kingdom Business. I just thought, wow, this is so much better than I expected. Yeah.
So when you first heard of this project, saw, everything, what were your initial thoughts? What were you thinking? Were you like, yes?
How am I gonna do this? What am I gonna do? And those are my first thoughts. And then once I started diving into CJ and what she's about and learning things about her and seeing how we were the same in some ways, I fell in love with it. So that was my second thought after the
What are you thinking?
My first thought was, I need to play her. Simply because, there are parts of her that are like me and parts of her that are totally not like me, so that would stretch me as an actor, and I wanted that, because people are always saying, oh, you're so nice, you're so sweet. I'm like, I am, but I want to play that.
My initial thoughts were, this is a dynamic idea. When I first got the script, it was a totally different title, kind of a different approach to this world. And when I read it, I said there's a lot of potential. We just have to really develop it. And so the writers, JJ and Carrie, were very open to that. And Kirk Franklin was already attached to the script. And then I brought on Dr. Holly, and the three of us really partnered up with JJ and Carrie, our showrunners, and really tried to get the script real and gritty so that it reflected the gospel music industry in a truthful way.
And when it came to casting, did you have a whole lot of input in that? What were your original thoughts in casting?
Well, it all started and stopped with Yolanda Adams. And we didn't know if she wanted to act, so we reached out to her, and she said she was open to it. She was always going to be our lead. We just saw her as the character Danita, that's the lead of the show. And when she said yes, and when you see her on camera, you see that she is not a false beat in her performance in this show.
Going back and forth between, kind of producing and being in this, how was that balancing act for you?
It was difficult, just because, that acting is it's a new medium, and it's a very difficult one. And so it's something that you can't dial in. And so, I was just very excited for the opportunity, and then doing music, and then also being an executive producer. It was a lot happening.
And as we wrap up, what do you want people to take from this? When people see it, what do you want them to think and feel?
The level of excellence, just the level of excellence, and just the amount of money that BET invested into the show. Like, you see the money on screen. And so it is real storytelling, and it's serious. And I'm just very excited about people to see just that level of excellence.
Were there any challenges in playing this character, especially with this cast that is full of different personalities and so many people? Was that hard for you?
Not really. The set was so easy and effortless to be on, so it really freed everybody up to be their best self and bring their best work.
And so in this project, what are you hoping that people will receive from this or will take away from this as the series launches?
That conversation needs to be truthful and transparent, and people need to see each other in each other and to be inspired to change.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Tell me about When you first heard the concept of this show, of this series, you saw this script, what were your immediate feelings and reactions?
Honestly, my first reaction when I heard about it, I was like, "Oh, okay. I see what this is." Nothing like I thought. I thought it was just going to be one of those like cookie cutter type of things, like, you know, oh, it's about the gospel. It's going to be sanctified and greater than thou. Couldn't be further from the truth. This thing was one of the most. It was one of the most amazingly written scripts. I would have been a fan if I had nothing to do with this show. I was like, because after I read it, I was like, oh my goodness, this the balance of this, the execution, the writing, and then to go to it and actually be a part of it, and it just kept evolving beyond that, because the execution of the directing and everything else, and then the family, the bond, the connection. This makes it something that I think people are going to find that they've never seen a show like this.
But for this project, when you first saw it, when you first heard about it and got involved, what were your first thoughts? What were you thinking?
My first thoughts were, how do I fit in this, right? Because I've done a music show before, Empire. Her story is what compelled me to agree to do it, because I just couldn't stop reading the script. It was such a good script, and I just wanted to be her completely, and that's what I was worried about, and that was my focus, and I'm really excited.
Your reign is over.
Is that a declaration of war?
It's time to tell you a story.
What's up, beautiful people? My name is Kirk with my beautiful wife, Tammy Franklin, and you just been buzzed.